Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another video. So this is Sukesh Education, right? So in this video, we're going to be covering the 2019 paper. So this is the AMC 2019 paper, and we're just going to be doing the first 10 questions, and then we'll slowly move on to the next 10 and the next 10 in the upcoming videos, both for your benefit and my benefit, mainly for yours. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. But before going, to show your support, please subscribe to the channel, turn the post notification bell on so that you receive every single notification of mine. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Hey guys, so let's move on with question number 1. Question number 1 is 201 minus 9, which is a fairly straightforward question, and we know that the answer is 192, right? So now let's go on to the next question without wasting much time, because we got to be quick, guys. Okay, so this rectangle is 5 centimeters wide and 4 centimeters tall, right? So what's its area? So we know that the area of a rectangle, because we know it's different lengths, and then they've already mentioned it's a rectangle. So we know that area of a rectangle is equal to L into B, so that's length times breadth or width. So then the area is then equal to 5 times 4. So that is equal to 20, right? So it's 20 centimeters squared. And then the answer is 20D here because they were asked us the area in square centimeters, right? So let's move on to the next question. The table shows the number of boys and girls aged 10 or 11 in year 5. How many boys aged in 11 are in year 5? Okay, so we've got to find out this question mark as it's already in there. So we know that by using by using your brain, you can already figure it out. But let's use some algebra here. So we know that 25 plus x is equal to 62, right? Because these both add up to 62. So what adds to 62? What plus 25 adds to 62? So an easier way to do this is x is equal to 62 minus 25. Then x is equal to 62 minus 25, 37. It will give us 37. And then you can substitute this value in for yourself and check. 37 plus 25 does indeed give 62. So that's the right answer. Now let's move on to question number 4. Question number 4, they're asking us, the circles are in a rectangular pattern. Some circles are hidden by a card. What fraction of the circles is hidden? Okay, so here we got to find the fraction of circles that's hidden, right? So let's just uncover by drawing the rest of the circles that we can see, because they follow a pattern. So they're going to be 3 circles here and 3 circles here, right? So and then totally there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, guys, wrong counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So now we know that it's 16 plus 8. So we know that there's 24 circles in all, because we know that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we know that 8 there. So 16 plus 8 is equal to 24 circles in all. You could have done another method, but I just went by this to make sure that it's the right answer. Not like any doubts. So now we know that it's 24 circles, right? So and 6 circles were hidden because we drew them out. So the fraction would be 6 over 24, which would result in 1 over 4, because 6 is able to be multiplied 4 times to get 24, right? So this is the simplified fraction now. And where in the options do we get 1 by 4? We get C. So therefore C is the right option. Now moving on to question number 5. Which one of the following is the largest numbers? Okay guys, so what I like to do to these type of questions is write them all in using the same hundredths or thousandths place. And I'm saying hundredths hundredths. Important, hundredths, so meaning from the point. So we're going to see the highest, so it's 3 decimal places here. So we're going to make it all 3 decimal places to make it easy. So it's 4.540, because adding zeros in the end won't make any impact. 4.500, 4.450, and 4.050. So now we can easily figure out which is the largest number, right? Let me just change colors so that you can see clearly. So now it's 0.0, so we know that that's not going to be the case. 4.45, we can eliminate this one too, and then there's 5.0, so that's not going to be, and that's not going to be, and we're left with D. So the answer is E, right? So now let's move on to question number 6. So what is 25% of a 1/2? So 25% of 1/2. So this can be basically done by, let's change colors again. This can be basically done by writing 1/2, multiplying it by 1/4, because 1/2 is 1/4, right? So doing this would give us, give me a second guys, let me do it, times 1/4 will give us 1/8, right? Let me just double check either ways. Yeah, so that's equal to 1/8. And you can either write it as 1/8 or 0.125, whatever's in the answers. And then we have 1/8 in the answer, so that's the right option. Okay, now going to question number 7. Question number 7, they're asking us, we're driving from Elizabeth to Renmark, and as we leave, we see this sign. We want to stop at a town for lunch and a break, approximately halfway to Renmark. Which town is the best place to stop? Okay, so we're driving from Elizabeth to Renmark. So I mean, Elizabeth's basically from in that 0 kilometer mark. 1 second guys. Each slide, I mean my whiteboard's not really proactive. So Elizabeth's supposedly to be at 0 kilometers and Renmark is here. So they're driving from here to here. So what's 0 and then 230? So the half is basically 230 by 2. That's 115, right? So the half's supposed to be 115 kilometers. Closest to 115 is 106. But let's read the question. We want to stop at a town for lunch and a break approximately halfway to Renmark. So it's 115. Which town is the best place to stop? Okay, so we know that it's Blanchetown, because why? It's 115 and it's the closest. You can't go to 148 because of too much difference. So we're gonna lock in question number, answer D. Let's move on to question number 8. So this letter F is first rotated by 90 degrees clockwise and then reflected in a horizontal line. It will now look like this. Okay, so guys, for this you need to understand the concept of reflection, and then translations, and rotations. Reflection, translations, and rotations, right? So they're saying the letter F is rotated 90 degrees clockwise. So let me show you this in a quick demonstration. So let's snip this. Bring it here. Oh, didn't work. Snip it. So yeah, this is the letter F. So they're telling us that it's rotated 90 degrees clockwise. So clockwise is, oh, wait. Yeah, so this is 90 degrees clockwise. And then it's reflected along a line. So what they mean by reflected is that it's reflected, so it's supposedly going to be showing it in a mirror. What would happen? Well, if you show this image in a mirror, it would change to this image, this side, right? So that's the answer. So we need to find, and then that's D. So therefore, not D, E. So therefore, the answer is E for this one, guys. Quick demonstration. Okay, now question number 9. Edith, write down the whole numbers from 1 to 20 on a piece of paper. How many times did she write the digit 1? Okay, she write the numbers 1 to 20. How many times did she write the letter 1? Okay, so we know that from letters, 1 second guys. We know that from 10 to 19, there is how much? 9 digits, 9 numbers, right? You can count it yourself. So it's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, sorry, it's 10. It's 10 numbers. So there's 10 numbers. So there's 10 numbers between 10 to 19. And then we have the 1, like starting from the 1, right? So then that's 11. So there's totally 11. So the answer is C. Okay guys, now moving on to question number 10, the last question for this video. Danny divided a whole number, P, by another whole number, Q. Okay, so this is the type of questions that you see in competitive tests. I mean, this is already a competitive test, but P by Q. So Q on his calculator and got the answer 3.125. Later, Danny forgot the 2 whole numbers, but knew both of them were under 30. Okay, so both of them are under 30. Okay, the value of Q is... Okay, so guys, there are a variety of ways that you can do this, but I'm going to demonstrate the guess and check method, or more like famously known as trial and error. So P by Q is 3.14, 3.125. So we know that, like, to find P, so they're asking us value of Q. So to find P, right, Q goes that side and we multiply. So P is equal to 3.125 into Q. So then P is equal to 3.125, and we can pick from these 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 numbers. We need to be picking now. Pick from those 9 numbers, right? So let's try with the number 7 first. Into 7, will it work? So 3.125 times 7. So we know that they're whole numbers, right? So it comes to, this comes to 21.875. So that's wrong because it has the points. So let's multiply that by 5. That's again comes to 15 point something something. That's not working. Let's do C, 8. So 3.125 into 8. And yes, 3.125 into 8, we get 25. And I mean, we got a whole number here, so let's try it out. 25 by 8. What is that equal to? 25 divided by 8. And yes, we do get 3.125. We do get 3.125, guys. So therefore, the answer is 8. There's a much better way, but I do not know. So if you know what the better method is on how to do it quicker, please do let me know down in the comment section. So guys, that's it for this video. Please subscribe to my channel, please, because this shows your support to our community. And as you know, your support means a lot to us. So guys, that's it from Sukesh Education. So guys, we are currently on 170 subs. We want to be getting now 250. I'll make a new special video, like really special giveaway once we hit the 250 mark. So yeah, stay tuned and that's it. See you guys. Bye.